Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Alright, first and foremost, call halal Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, Shem Karpadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, alright, who through the Spirit taught us this truth, alright, and deserve double honors, alright. This is Nama of the DC camp. Here's another article from, trying not to laugh, but from RT News, and it poses this question. It says, that's what you get for obeying? It says, New Yorker cover mocks lockdown induced deterioration after months of shaming dissenters. Alright, meaning people such as you and me, they tried to shame and say, you're that's a new term, anti-vaxxers, alright? Trying to shame you into doing something that you know something's not right, something that's off, alright? But because, and look at this picture here, she's getting all dressed up, and, well, not dressed up, but I guess she's on a Zoom date or something, alright? Got the drink in her hand, and just out of view, behind the partition, you can see all the PPEs, all the personal protection equipment and shit from the vaccines, supposed COVID, related things, mask, etc. Let's see. Yeah, got the phone in her hand. Yeah, that's what everybody's pretty much been reduced to. It goes on to say, New Yorker's latest coverage skewers the personal deterioration born of 9 months of self-isolating with only takeout and fear porn. And that's exactly what we're talking about, fear. Alright, using their science more or less as a weapon. Alright, and that's, you're constantly bombarded. I heard someone talking about, I guess they were talking to the Amish, and they were like, well, why aren't you guys so, I guess, paranoid like everybody else, I guess? And their response was, well, we don't have TVs. And that's the thing. This media is being used, what we say, it's about programming. You're being constantly bombarded. COVID-19, fear, wear a mask, cover your face. People are getting literally beat up in places around the world because they're not wearing a mask. Not only that they're not wearing a mask, but they're not wearing it properly, as they beat the crap out of a team down in Australia about a month or two ago. Alright? Yeah, so fear. Now we can get the people, it becomes self-sustaining. Alright? Fear. Continuing on, it says the December 7th issue of the New Yorker features a withering send-up of quarantine neurosis and psychosis, depicting a smiling woman with her hair, makeup, and jewelry done, pulling off a convincing facsimile of sanity for her Zoom date, while her apartment is strewn with trash and discarded PPE just outside the camera range. Alright? Gotta put forth that image that everything is alright. And people are just, we're gonna see how this second lockdown go. Trust me, people are already miserable. Alright? People are already just hanging on that have businesses that somehow survived the first one. I'm talking about lockdown. Alright? So what's going to happen this time? Hey, there's a reason they got the National Guard in place. Alright, let's get some scriptures real quick. Again, we have to keep going to this one because this is what it's all about. This is, alright, because this devil, and when we say devil, devil just means liar and deceiver, and that's what's going on here. Alright, a whole lot of deception. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. That's Satan. Alright, and here we're talking about not the spiritual demon Satan, alright, but we're talking about his physical avatars here on the earth. Alright, the nation of Edom, the red people, the so-called, who call themselves white. Alright, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Again, let's go into that word. devices. Just so you know, it's good, and we stress here at Great Millstone, look up your words. It helps you to understand better. All right. This is Strong's G3540.
Strong's G3540. Naima.
All right. All you have to do is go straight to number 2 here. An evil purpose. 3, that which thinks, the mind, thoughts, or purposes. That's always been the nation of Edom's intent. Wickedness. Let's go to, let's see. Let's see. One second here. Hold on. Let's see. Because that's what this man is just wicked. All right. Rephrase that. Here it is. This is Psalms 36:4. He devises mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Who is that talking about? Alright. This devil, these Edomites, alright, so-called white people. It's all about plotting. And there's another scripture, I apologize, got a slight delay in my system here. You got that crazed look on the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo. These people are, it's not funny because, you know, the things or the lengths that they're going to go to in order to get their way. You know, that's what we talk about, Jacob's trouble coming. And you got some clowns talking about, you know, that's gay and that's not going to happen. Okay. No problem. You know, like I said, experience is his best teacher. It says, title, Love Life. The image manages to pack in an impressive amount of COVID-19 memes, from zooming in one's slippers, the woman is at least wearing shorts, unlike some, to the piled up Amazon boxes, takeout containers, and empty wine bottles everywhere, and even a few pill bottles strewn on her desk. It's not exactly news that nearly a year of fear-fraught isolation. Fear-fraught. What are they talking about when they tell you this? That it's all BS. Listen to the wording. Alright. It's not exactly news that nearly a year of fear-fraught isolation can push people off the deep end psychologically. Indeed, everyone from the World Economic Forum to U.S. President Donald Trump warned about such a possibility early on. But the New Yorker, like the rest of the media establishment, has been terrifying its readers by hyping up the destructive potential of the coronavirus while throwing shade on anyone trying to live a normal life. First, let me say this before going on. There's no going back to a so-called normal anything. It's over. The WHO even came out and told you as much. Even if you get this vaccine, you're still going to have to social distance. Alright? And you still going to have to wear a mask. So wait a minute. I thought what you were pushing for, this vaccine, alright, was going to be the end all be all. That it was going to be over. Telling me that even if I go jump through all these hoops and do all this, that I'm still gonna have to wear a mask. I'm still gonna have to social distance. And what's the hell? What's up with that? 6 feet? How come it couldn't be 5 feet? How come it couldn't be 7 feet? All right, and all these little things. Again, there's that crazed look in Cuomo's eyes. All right. Wow. Continuing on, it says, from telling readers to embrace their inner panic shopper and gushing over a remote dating reality show to romanticizing isolation-induced psychosis. The magazine has done more than its share to convince its intellectual audience that the world will never go back to normal, so neither should they. Sprinkle in some worship at the altar of Corona St. Anthony Fauci. Alright, and you get a cocktail much more poisonous than whatever is in the cover girl's glass. Why would the New Yorker lampoon their faithful readers? Lockdown fetishists may have lost their sense of humor long ago, but they haven't seen their perception of reality in a while either. If they are either offended or nor amused by the situation on the cover, the COVID-19 new normal has been well normalized. Alright, and that's the thing. Get you to become used, alright, to this routine. Alright, this is going to be the quote unquote new normal. Alright, the new normal. Wearing a mask every fucking where. Alright, keep 6 feet apart. Like it's really going to do a damn thing. All you have to do is do a little research, alright, and you'll find out that this is all BS. Alright, and with the media, anything that's contrary to what they're pushing out, they're simply just, as in the case of YouTube, we only want one view on this, and that's our view, despite plenty of evidence to the contrary. So here's the thing, all this propaganda when I was growing up about these other countries, these quote unquote dictatorships, and when you go into the history you find out that they were behind the majority of them. Alright, that this country represents righteousness and all that, whatever. In order to put forth this level of con on the world, alright, it's letting you know who's in the rulership, and it's not your so-called presidents. Alright, they're just meat puppets. Alright, all these politicians, wow. So it's like, wow, speaking on that, let me see if I can remember. Let's see. I think it's 2 Peter. Whoops. So, wow. We're entering into, it's just now getting, really cold. Who knows what these devils are going to do? I'm thinking of Matthew 24, and I'll get it here in a second. Let not your journey, let's see, is it 19? Here it is. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 19. It says, while they promise them liberty, alright, talking about these politicians or whatever have you, they themselves are the servants of corruption, for of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought in bondage. Alright, actually it's talking about sin, but hey, what are these politicians but puppets? Alright, so all caught up in all manners of wickedness. Alright, going back to let's see, verse here you have it. And that's why, we're trying to get this into our people's heads, while you still can. Because trust you me, it's not going to be long now before there will be a famine, primarily of the word. Not to mention of food. It says first, physical food. It says 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 4. It says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch," all right, "and be sober." Not be so caught up in the world that you can't see, all right. You're therefore inebriated or drunk with the ongoings of this world, but that you have a clear mind and you're able to see what's going on and filter through the scriptures. All right. Let's see. "For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation." All right. And that's what we're telling our people. And since I'm on that, let's go to Isaiah 55. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. It says, "Seek ye the Most High, Yahweh, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." All right. And the Most High is what? Speaks through his prophets, right? All right. Out there on the highways and byways. All right. Telling you what's going on. But a lot of you just fan your hand and, all right, walk by and scoff, drive by and scoff. All right. But you will rue the day. Ruing means what? Bitterly regret. All right. When that day comes, you're going to be left out there like, where are those guys that were on the corner? All right. Let's see. "Arise," this is Isaiah 16:1. "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Most High Yahweh is risen upon thee." Rise, shine, become enlightened. All right. That's what we're out here trying to give you, enlightenment through what? The knowledge of the scriptures. All right. The laws, statutes, and commandments of your power, the Most High Yahweh. All right. So, I mean, why not take advantage of it? This is Romans 13. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. "And that knowing the time, all right, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe." You see all these sightings, in the skies and the heavens, these celestial events that have been going on. These are signs, all right? These are signs. I just read 1 Thessalonians 5, are all these signs, all right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I'll close out with this. This is been telling you, it's all these scriptures, everything's pointing toward this. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Most High Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Most High Yahweh." All right. And then what you going to do? Like I said, you will rue, R-U-E, you will rue the day, meaning bitterly regret. All right. All that scoffing, whatever you keyboard warriors, whatever else you do, all these other Israelite groups, all right, that through either pride or jealousy and envy, or they just took a purse Oh man, boy, you're gonna be left out there. Again, this has been an article by Helen Boyniski, I guess that's how you say it. It says, that's what you get for obeying? New Yorker cover mocks lockdown-induced deterioration after months of shaming dissenters. Oh boy. Oh, it's going to get worse. It's going to get much worse. Trust you me. Alright, so with that, I hope whoever views this is edified, enlightened, because that's what we aim to do here at Great Millstone, from the apostles and elders on down. All right, out here on the highways and byways, trying to, all right, wake up the remaining hopeful elect. All right, so with that, once again, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Krakodash, and of course, Shalom, Shalom.